Hi guys, and welcome to the Family Fudge. I'm Jennifer, and today I'm sharing my top 5 time-saving hacks for moms. Now I know around this time of year, Mother's Day, lots of people are searching for the perfect gift for mom. Things like jewelry, flowers, chocolates are all excellent choices. But I know for me, and a lot of other moms actually, there's something else on the top of their wish list. And that is more time. I would love to have more time to spend with my family, more me time, and just more time doing the things that are enjoyable to me. And that's exactly why you need time-saving hacks. Because if you can shave a few minutes off of a chore and apply that time to something you'd rather be doing, that is definitely a win in my book. So stay tuned and I will share my top 5 ideas that I actually use. So before we get started, this video is part of a collab with 2 other awesome YouTube mommies that I highly respect. I'm so excited to be teaming up with the always inspirational Kimmy at She's in Her Apron and the very chic Jennifer L. Scott from the Daily Connoisseur. So they will also be sharing their top 5 time-saving hacks. You definitely want to check out their videos. I will link them down below. If you've come over from their channels and it's your first time here, welcome. So happy to have you. I hope that you will enjoy this video and that if you do, that you will consider subscribing. And without further ado, in no particular order, here are my top 5 time-saving hacks for moms that I actually use. Now my first time-saving hack has to do with food because everybody has to eat, right? I like to save time by doing make-ahead meals or freezer meals. And I actually share a lot of those types of videos on this channel. I'll go ahead and link the playlist down below if you're interested. But yeah, freezer meals are awesome. Freezer cooking or make-ahead meals save time, energy, and money. When you make a large batch of a recipe, you can take advantage of cheaper bulk prices at the grocery store. Also, with ready-to-eat meals in the freezer, you'll spend less money on eating out. And then there's the energy. Energy is definitely saved when you do the majority of the prepping, cooking, and cleaning up all in one session. In the 2 hours it would take me to make one dinner from start to finish, including cleanup, I can prepare up to 10 meals and then just stick them in the freezer. Having freezer meals that I can just pull out when I need them, they're such a blessing on those busy, crazy days. Now here's a quick tip that I always like to use when I'm freezer cooking, and that is using the garbage bowl method. Garbage bowls save you from numerous trips to the garbage can or compost bin. They also help you to clean as you go and keep your counter space clean. My next time-saving hack has to do with clothes, specifically kids' clothes. Because like I said, I have 4 kids, so dealing with their clothes is a day-to-day thing. So my best time-saving hack is to pick out the kids' clothes the night beforehand, so you're not rushing around in the morning and worrying about that. When I pre-select my kids' clothes for the day, our morning routines go so much better. Now here's how I actually do it. I will pre-select 6 days worth of outfits for my kids and file them. Let me show you what I mean. Now on laundry day, when it's time to put away their clothes, I will match up 6 outfits and file them in my plastic storage drawers. Now my kids are younger, so their clothes can still fit in these narrow drawers. So each drawer has a different outfit, and I've labeled the outside Monday through Saturday, so the kids can easily grab their clothes for the day, and mostly they can dress themselves. But if your kids are larger, you could try using a hanging file system or larger sized drawers. But honestly, if one of the kids decides that they would rather wear Thursday's outfit and it's actually Tuesday, that's fine. I let them have that freedom to do that. But the point is that the clothes are there, they're ready, and it's easy for the kids to access themselves. So if they can dress themselves, that definitely saves a lot of time for me. Now the next thing that really saves me time is to make a to-do list. You know, sometimes with juggling the kids and the house and all my responsibilities, I have a hard time remembering what I'm supposed to be doing that day. So that's why I write it down. This all starts with a weekly planning session. My husband and I have established this, and we try our best not to skip these meetings. So usually on a Sunday night after the kids have gone to bed, and it's almost like a really productive date night. I actually really look forward to them. But we sit down and we discuss the goals for the month and then for the week. He likes to keep track of things on his phone, and I like writing down things in my happy planner. These planning meetings aren't long or drawn out, sometimes just 10 to 15 minutes to verbally discuss what's coming up and what we need, so we have a basic outline of what's happening in our month and our week. But sometimes things come up and plans have to change. And so that's why every night before I go to bed, I'll take a look at my planner and see maybe what I didn't get done that day and what needs to be changed. And I'll make myself a new little to-do list. And I'll try to put a reasonable amount of things on there. I find that doing this not only keeps productivity up, but it also saves time because I'm not trying to think about what my next step should be and what I should be doing. I can just look up my list and get right to work. Now my next time-saving hack is kind of a biggie, and that is to be consistent with your kids' bedtime routine. Now I know as a mom, I've learned this the hard way because you've gotta put your foot down, you've gotta be consistent. My husband and I, we both like to work on projects after the kids go to bed. So if we're not consistent with the bedtime routine, it can easily be drawn out and take all night long. So I highly recommend finding a bedtime routine that works for your family because everybody's routine is going to be different and unique to them. But if you need some ideas, go on Pinterest. There's a lot of different resources available, but find something that you can be consistent with. I know for my husband and I, it's important for our bedtime routine to be like patient and caring and loving with our kids and not like fighting and forcing. But at the same time, if we're not firm and the kids don't know that we mean business, they can easily drag it out. So you've got to like find a balance there. I also recommend starting your bedtime routine early. So if their bedtime is at 7, you don't start the bedtime routine at 7, you start it at 6:30. So they have plenty of time to get a drink of water, to use the bathroom, all of those things that they might try to stall with later. Do it early so you can get it done. They go to bed, everybody's peaceful and happy. So yeah, if I can get those kids to bed on time, then I can spend the rest of the evening working on what I need to work on. And plus they get more sleep, and then the next day they're not so grouchy. Definitely a win-win. Now the best time-saving tip that I have, I've saved for last because it's something that I just recently learned myself. And that is to do less and to learn to say no to things. These days, a lot of families are overscheduled, and many moms, myself included, feel like we have to be everywhere and do everything, and it's just not possible. You don't need to join every group, volunteer for every committee, or sign your kids up for every imaginable activity. Decide the things that are truly important to your family and then make those a priority and put everything else on the back burner. Okay guys, there are my top 5 time-saving hacks for moms. I hope that you found these ideas helpful, and I hope you will definitely check out the other videos as part of this collab. And I just want you to remember the most important things about being a mom: to love your kids and to be patient, and to also cut yourself some slack because nobody's perfect. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.